Hey planner people, welcome back to my channel. This week I am going to be planning again as usual in my classic vertical happy planner. This week it's going to be a little bit different though because just the other day I went to my local Joann's and I was able to get my hands on two, yes, two create your own sticker books. So that's what I'm going to be using today. All right, so what I did, the Create Your Own Sticker Books. If you've never heard of this before, the Happy Planner has these. They're about $5. I managed to get it 30% off of that. So really affordable. Basically, it's just an empty sticker book. What I did here was I had two of this blue labeled colorful boxes. I had two of that sticker book, and they were both kind of picked through already. Well, I shouldn't say they were both picked through. I used one way more than the other, but I had used stickers out of both books, and it seemed silly to always be grabbing two sticker books whenever I wanted to use that sticker book. So anyway, basically what I did was I pulled those two all apart, and I reorganized it so that the matching pages were together. And then I also had a third colorful box of sticker book that was actually a different type of colorful boxes. So I put that in here too. So basically, this is one of the covers because I just wanted to keep it looking nice. So that's, I'm probably going to end up taping this, I think, into the cover. I don't know, but for right now, it's just like this. Now, obviously, like I said, 3 colorful boxes sticker books. On the cover, I wrote functional stickers, and I ran out of room for the S on stickers back there, so just pretend you didn't see that. But the third sticker book that I had also had all these other functional type stickers in it, and I figured I would just kind of keep them all together. So that's like what these are. And one thing I had to do was, in order to actually decrease the number of pages, was that I took other blank sticker sheets that I had and removed the sticker paper outline, whatever you want to call it, and I reorganized a bunch of stickers from multiple pages into like one page. So like these ones did not come looking like this, but I needed to consolidate them so that I could have fewer sheets, and so that's what I did here. Like this one's on the original sheet. This is still original. I only used one sticker off of this page. So there was no point in reformatting this page. So I just stuck it in here. Same thing with this one and this one, this one. So some of these I just put the whole page in, and then others I had to reorganize, which is what's going on here. So like you can see the stickers are a lot closer together than how they would normally be from the Happy Planner because I was trying to make things fit. So these stickers have been peeled and restuck, which means that they of course do lose a tiny bit of their stickiness. I never even used this page at all. So they do lose a tiny bit of stickiness that way. However, I'm fine with that because then if I make a mistake on my page, it's easier to pull up and move. Okay, now this is from this one that I actually had 2 of. So like I've hardly used any of this page. I did not use any of the same page out of the other copy of the book. So I reorganized it so that those 2 pages are together. And I did that for all of the pages in those 2 sticker books, that it's 2 pages in a row that are the same sticker sheet. So that way it's easier to find what I'm looking for. And then there were some, like the black boxes, that I have used like almost all of them. And so like here's one page that has some stuff that I've moved. Same thing here. I moved these from a different page. So I, was trying to decrease the number of pages and reorganize those. So I only have 3 pages like that. Anyway, so that was 3 different colorful boxes sticker books that I consolidated down into one almost mega book, which is way easier. And then this one is flowers and quotes. So I think if I remember correctly, what went into this sticker book, I took apart the flowers sticker book. This sticker book, it already fallen apart anyway, so that's kind of what happened there. I know I also put in happy blooms And I think there was a third one. I think this is 3 sticker books compiled into one, plus that one random colorful boxes sticker book that I put in here that these stickers came from. That particular colorful boxes also had flowers and quotes in it, and so those are in here as well. So like these ones are from Happy Blooms. I did, like I said, I consolidated a bunch of them down into fewer pages just so that I could have more room, which meant that a lot of these have been peeled and restuck, but that's okay because it just makes them easier to remove from a page if I need to. And these newer ones were extra sticky anyway, so it's kind of perfect that way. So like all of these got restuck. And kind of reorganized. So this one is from Flowers. So I think these ones were all Happy Blooms, and then this one is this Flowers sticker book. Yeah, these ones all came from there, and they've all been reorganized and restuck. And then there were a few sticker sheets that seemed like they had very similar stickers, and so I kind of just put them together because they were a similar style. But they were actually from a different sticker book. It might have been Fun Florals. I think there was Happy Blooms, Fun Floral. Yeah, those are Fun Florals. That's right, that's what those are. These are the florals that came from the colorful boxes. These are the quotes that came from that. I decided to keep those together. I think some of these are Fun Florals. So it's like stickers from like 4 different sticker books in this one pack. And this is really cool because I feel like if I were traveling, if I were going somewhere and would need to do planning on the go, which I know sounds really weird. Some people are like, why would you plan on the go? But it happens. Sometimes you just didn't get a chance to plan out the next week yet, and you're going to be gone for the weekend, and so you need to do the next week. So being able to just grab these 2 sticker books to take with me on a trip, this would be so much easier and more compact because it's just 2 of them, holding them together, and there's a ton of options this way. So if you haven't gotten one of these yet, I highly suggest it. Being able to just reorganize and put them all together into something that's already the right size for them is perfect. This is beyond perfect. So yeah, definitely 10 out of 10, recommend. I bought the only 2 that were at my local Joann's. So I'm hoping that my local Joann's gets more of these in because I will definitely buy more of them and consolidate other sticker books, because really this is very space saving in my planner cart as well, considering this was like, let's see, so we had 3, so there's like 6 different sticker books that I managed to put down into just 2. It saves so much space that way. Anyway, definitely think about it, guys. All right, now on to the planning for this week. Okay, so to plan for this week, I actually want to start with florals, and I did not actually think it through on what florals I would want, but I actually might start with these because I haven't used these very much, and there's quite a few of them. That would be probably a good way to go. I think what I want to start with, oh, I like that one right there. I want to do a mix of the kind of like pinkish, and there's like a blue, a couple blue ones, and I want to try and do a mix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this guy right here, and I wanted to try and do the whole keep it in the center thing. So that's going to be interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do, okay, I hurt myself. You can probably see this right here. I was sweeping my garage and not really paying attention and was just sweeping fast, and I managed to like punch the corner of a shelf really hard, and it instantly swelled up and it hurts really bad. Okay, like obviously not like a broken bone or anything like that, but there is a nasty bruise here under the skin that you probably can't see that well. But I keep like just now with my craft knife, I picked it up weird and managed to like set it on top of there. And I've been doing that with pens too, that like I move the pen wrong and set it on top of there and it hurts so bad. So I just did it again. I try to like move it out of the way to still use that hand to do something, and that's the problem. I need to stop doing that because that's what keeps hurting me. I'm going to use the back of this as kind of like a quick little cutting mat, and I did not press the whole sticker down. I just kind of set it there, so like some of the edges are not stuck down, which means it'll be a little bit easier, hopefully, to pull up the excess. Okay, I'm gonna do one of these next. Let this little guy be like entering the scene. Okay, and my goal is to keep these along the center. Don't ask me why. I just like the idea, I guess. I don't know. Okay, now I'm gonna put this one up like this, and since this one was tricky because I had to cut both top and bottom and side, and to try and make that fit was gonna be hard. Now this, on the other hand, I'm just gonna cut one part of it. It'll be easier, so I can use scissors instead. And I'm gonna set this over here because I might be able to reuse it. I didn't quite plan that out right, so I am going to have to trim some of this other edge off, but I can do that on the paper. But being able to cut that nice long line before sticking it down, definitely helpful. Okay. I cut right through the paper, you guys. I got a little tough on that one. Okay. I probably don't mess with it anymore. Leave it alone. Leave it as is. Don't make it worse. Oh boy. Okay. I am gonna take the other half and I'm gonna put it like over here somewhere. I think that will be really cool. And I'm probably going to grab some foliage to put with it. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a few of these and I'm going to put them kind of like over here. Maybe I should just do it on the edge like that because I want to take another one of these hummingbirds and do kind of like a hummingbird and flower thing. Okay, if I do that, I'm not covering up too terribly much of that box, so I think that'll be okay. And then I'm going to stick this, so it's going to be like going around that hummingbird's little beak, which is, I think, pretty cute. And then I'm going to cut this piece and save it for another day. Okay, so I just went into my little storage area and I found this washi that is from, I'm pretty sure it's from the Homebody washi tape pack from the Happy Planner. So I've had this for a while. And it looks like these colors are going to be pretty much awesome. I did find another washi that, like this is a little bit thick for what I wanted. I found this one though that is much thinner, but it's literally the exact same color as this flower. And this is also an old Happy Planner washi pack that had all these really little ones in it. And I just feel like it's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna be too much of that one color, I feel like. So I don't really want to use this, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess it could come back somewhere else, but I don't think I want it for outlining because I don't think it would show off what's going on there as much. So instead, I'm gonna use this. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just like put this along the edge to like outline the areas where the flowers are. And I am going to overlap them just a little bit because this is such thick washi. All right, now this is super cute as is, but I do want to use some of the colorful boxes and maybe even like a quote out of here. So actually the quotes were over here, weren't they? What am I thinking? Okay, hang on, go back into here. All right, I've got two quotes that I want to use. Got this one that says follow your heart, this one that says don't overthink it. This one is gonna go over here, I think. Yeah, that's perfect. And then I want to balance it out and put this one over here. This is looking absolutely perfect. I kind of don't even want to use boxes now. But yet I do. I want to use the boxes. But it was like, for a second there, like, oh my gosh, it was looking almost too cute, like it didn't need them. And I don't really want to overdo this spread by having like too many different like shapes and colors and things. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go to the back here to some of these just plain boxes and go from there. Use this one. Actually, I'm just going to turn these around. Boom! Look at that. We'll just do that for now. I won't lose my page. This is going to go over here. All right, and then like literally the only actual time constraint type things that I've got going on this week are all on Monday for some reason. So that's why I'm getting like, this one's gonna be full. I don't know. So weird. So I'm going to put that there. And then because I don't want to just have these boxes and then have all these be plain, I am going to put some throughout, but they don't necessarily have like necessarily a purpose. Well, I guess they do, but I don't know. I do have some stuff going on the weekend, so I can definitely put some of these boxes over there too. Right now, I don't think I want to add any more boxes to this. I think this is pretty much it. I mean, maybe I'm going to add one more. Actually, I kind of want to move this a tiny bit if I can. Let's see if I can peel it up safely and carefully enough. I don't even know. Okay, that's more of what I was trying to do. All right, that's so much better. Okay, and then I'm gonna close this up. I am going to still use though that teeny tiny washi that I found that is the same color as those larger flowers, because that I think will help kind of pull a lot of this like green together. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to put it on my boxes to just kind of give them a little bit more like almost matchy match. don't think I want to add anything else to it. I think that's going to do it. Okay, so I did unfortunately cut through the page here and here. Funny, actually no, it was over here and over here, so it's on the same page, which means that next week I'm going to have to be very careful about where I lay my stickers and making sure that I cover that up and reinforce it a little bit, I guess. So I'm gonna pop this back into my planner. All right, so what do you think? This is maybe not quite my typical style. I do like it. I think it's cute. I don't normally do like the straight across fill a whole row thing. But I also have a pretty open week this week, so I don't really feel like I need as much space to write in, that I'm fine with taking over this whole chunk, I guess. But yeah, that's not my usual style. Also, this color theme's not quite my usual either, but I will say that I think I got pretty lucky in that these florals and stuff, they're mostly these pink type hues with some greenish blue and some gray. And I managed to find that same type of thing in my washi tapes, that we've got the same pinkish, purple, green, blue, gray. And then also finding these boxes that are such a nice light green, so that they're not kind of taking over so much. So I think I lucked out there. But yeah, what do you think? Tell me in the comments what you think of this. Is this your style? Would you do the whole center row thing? I don't know. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. Bye, everybody.